Hey guys, today I bring you this super fun look inspired by Hayley Williams' look in the Paramore music video for Still Into You. I just love that song. I don't know if it's going to be popular when I put this up or if it's even popular now really, but yeah, when I'm filming this, I just have been watching the music video a couple times and I just really love the music video. It's so bright and fun, as is her makeup in it, and very different. So obviously whenever music or makeup is different, I want to do it because it makes it more fun for me and hopefully for you guys too. So this look I came up with that is inspired by hers. Mine might be slightly more toned down and wearable, but that's okay, I think that's fine. But anyway, it's very simple. It looks more complicated than it is, and it only uses like 3 colors, 2 of which are just L'Oreal Infallibles, because these are metallic and pigmented and awesome. So perfect. So yeah, it's just this really fun, like, dramatic wing with some bold pink and like metallic silvery colors. And what I think is funny is that I'm using a lot of the same colors as my Barbie disco look, but it's a significantly different finished effect, so that's always fun to be able to get so many different looks using the same colors. So if you want to see how to get this fun Paramore Hayley Williams inspired look, then please stay tuned. Okay, so first couple basic steps. First, I applied a lip balm. This is the Nivea Lip Butter Vanilla and Macademia Kiss, and I'm actually applying this to moisturize, but also because it gives your lips a really nice light tint, which will help to tone down our lip color and make it very pastel, which I want. So I'm using that for multiple reasons. And then I just went ahead and took some tape and placed it on my outer corner. You want to kind of get it so it goes off of your bottom lash line, but slightly like less of a slope, I guess, because you want it to kind of go out further. And just try to get it even on both sides is the most important part of that, more so even than the angle, because obviously you want your eyes to be even. So I did that, and then for the eyeshadow, you're gonna start with your wing, because you want to do that first to create your shape. So I'm taking Woodstock by Decay, just a hot pink. If you have a dupe, any dupe, it will do. This one is out of the Fun palette, but really, I think you can get that color in single form. So I picked that up on this stiff angle brush, and I just went right along the tape and traced out that shape, because with her look, the pink is most concentrated in the outer bit, and then it softens as it moves in. So what I did was, first just went ahead and did a line along the tape, a nice pigmented line, and then I took more and started moving it inwards, and then after I did that on both eyes, I just went ahead and blended it more heading inwards, and that's going to be most of your pink right there. I do go back in with it for a little bit later, but for the most part that's going to be your pink. Now I'm doing a base for the eyeshadow on the lid, and that will be a white because you want it to be super cool and frosty, and this color actually does the job wonderfully. This is Maybelline's Color Tattoo in Too Cool. So I just swept that all over my lid, heading up towards the brow actually, because it gets pretty frosty pretty high up. So I just packed that all over. And then I took my main color for the lid, actually my only color for the lid, which is L'Oreal Infallible in Liquid Diamond. It's just this metallic, like, bluish toned silver. And what I did was I just took that with my finger and packed that all over my lid. I didn't really go above the crease with it that way because I wanted to be able to blend it upwards, because it's kind of iridescent as it moves up. You can't really see the pigment so much. So I just packed it all over my lid, and then I just blended it upwards as well as kind of over towards the pink. So just to kind of, because it kind of is most impacted right here, and then it fades upwards and outwards. And then just because I wanted to make the pink a little more dramatic in the crease, I just took that with a pencil brush, and I took it and I just creased out the outer C. And then again, because you do still want the most of the color to be along that tape line, so I just took it there and then blended it inwards to meet up with the silver. Because in the middle they form this light silvery pink, which I think just comes from blending versus adding another color. And then I'm trying to rush through this at this point because the tape's starting to hurt, so I go in with I was going to use a liner, but then I kind of thought her liner, I wasn't even sure she was wearing any at first. It's not the most important part of the look, so I just took a L'Oreal Infallible in Midnight Blue, this gorgeous dark blue, same brush as with the pink, just wiped it off, and I just traced it right along my lash line, gently, not too much, and then right along that tape line. And what I did with that was I first kind of took it from the top, and then I took it from the bottom, just to make sure it goes right along the line, but also connects to the top. And then I blended that ever so slightly, just to make sure it wasn't too harsh, and to smooth out the shape. And now it's time to remove the tape, so I did that. And then I just went ahead and blended out that line just a tiny bit. You do want most pigment to be right in that line, and you don't want it to be so blended out, but I just blended it just a teeny bit just to make sure it was nice and smooth looking. And then for mascara, it looks like she's definitely wearing falsies, because when she looks down I can almost see that there's like a band there. Like, not really, but kind of. But I just went with my favorite dramatic mascara, which is the L'Oreal Voluminous Full Definition, and got a nice coat, pulling the wand outwards again to connect with that wing. So that's all for the eyes. It's so simple. Now Hayley's face is so highlighted, so I took a highlight that gives you a really natural glow if you take it with a light hand, so it's Mary Lou-manizer. I like to take it with like a flat foundation type brush. This one's really good. I don't know who makes it. It really doesn't say. So just pick that up, went along the cheekbones, and I'm defining your cheekbones will really help make that line stand out too, because it will be, everything has that shape. And then I just took a little along the temples as well, because I wanted to highlight there, a teeny bit down my nose. And then I took my powder brush that I had applied powder with earlier, just to blend all of that out, because you do want to be highlighted, but you don't want harsh lines of highlight. You want it to look just like you're very dewy. And then for her blush, it looked like she was just wearing a soft pink, so even though I don't like this blush, and I would recommend getting a different one, it works for this case because I don't own a lot of light pink blushes, because they're not really my thing. But this is Dollface by Tarte, any light pink. I really don't even recommend this one. For myself anyway. And then for this lip, she had a very, very light pastel pink. I don't own anything like that, so I just got a nice pastel pink. Mine's a little more mid-tone. I think it's good to adapt these looks to fit you, because I can't pull off something that light. So I just took Enchantress by Covergirl, which is my most dramatic pastel-y pink. So just did that, and then just to make it a little more cool tone, I took Lilac Pastelle Lip Gloss by Revlon and put that all over. And as I said earlier, this lip butter muted out my lips a little, so it made it even lighter than it might have been otherwise, and more glossy, so it worked well. But yeah, if you want to get like Saint Germain, or maybe that new Nicki Minaj lipstick, just something very light and pastel, that would obviously do the job wonderfully. So that is all. Okay, so that is the finished Hayley Williams look, inspired by the music video for Still Into You. I like the song, I like the look. I hope you guys did as well. If you did, be sure to like the video below and subscribe to see more videos from me. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.